Welcome everybody to episode 4 of the EunityCast. I'm Riccio.
I'm Somppi.
And I'm Batty.
Sweet. So,
if you guys haven't checked it out as well, we've got a new...
Quick pre-plug.
Yeah, we've got a new thing called...
It'll make you do that.
Run? Yeah, where you can watch us put it in for the first time.
Yeah, so...
and we've got one for Happy Action Theatre up there, and it was an absolute riot.
Blast
It was
to play.
just
Go check it out. It's like 30 minutes long. It's not one of these 2-hour long things.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's good.
And there's footage.
The next one will be probably a little bit more of us talking, I think.
Yeah, we'll probably be a bit more explaining on some stuff. I know we kind of just had a little bit too much. It was a Connect game, so it was kind of hard to kind of focus.
Yeah.
But especially next time, like conclusion, we're going to try to maybe
do a
some
conclusion.
more info in there. That being said, let's start it off. Games you guys have played this week? Who should
Start it off with Batty.
Oh, sure, yeah. So, me. I tried to play
Remember,
Skyrim.
great game.
Whoa, remember,
tried to play Skyrim.
Remember, hookers do not count as a game.
Okay.
You do pay
Wait,
for them.
did you get your money back though once you used them?
No.
You didn't do a
No,
GTA
then you
stuff?
did not even play GTA. Then.
Speaking of GTA, actually, I tried to play GTA 3 on my phone the other
Really?
day.
Really?
Yeah, for Android.
That's right. It's on
It fucking
iPhone, too.
crashed.
Really?
The
I
title
played.
screen
You
doesn't
wanna-
work.
You want to know
That's the
what
most graphics intensive part.
You want to know what I played a lot of actually? Speaking of GTA, was the Chinatown Wars on the.
Oh, dude, that is really fun. Wait, on what did you play?
I played it on iPod Touch.
Okay, good. Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna say, so if you played it on the PSP,
Yeah.
the mini games aren't that awesome. It's like
Apparently
But
GTA
the-
3 is awesome. Anniversary edition.
Really?
Like, yeah.
I
I'm trying to get my APK
really
to work, but-
really enjoyed playing it on,
Yeah, they
on
have
my iPod Touch.
analog and everything.
But it's really
yeah,
funny
yeah.
because what I do is like the top down kind of like side scroller shoot 'em up thing,
Uh-huh.
and I just sometimes if I was bored and like waiting for something to download, I'd just grab my iPod Touch and like just play it. And all I do is I'd steal like a car or something and just drive as fast as I could down the center road like a lane.
See how many things you hit?
Yeah.
I was the,
remember if it was, because I played on the PSP as well. I don't remember if it was that one or the iPhone one that didn't have autosave on at one point.
The iPhone
But
one did not.
Okay, it didn't. Because I remember when I got it when it first came out and I was playing. I was like, "Sick! I'm just gonna put it down. I'll answer some text and shit. Come back and it's like, title
Restart.
new game.
Title
Whoa,
screen.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that is decent,
Actually,
but
speaking of things on Android phones, I just put a Game Boy Advance emulator on my tablet.
is it the Game Boy?
Yeah, it's a Game Boy one.
Yeah, I had all the SNESoid, Game Boy.
but
they
no.
pulled them from market, eh?
No,
They
I
put them back up?
I got Game Boy just before it got pulled.
Yeah, because
But
they have another market now for black market applications.
No, but this
Where you
one's
getting these ROMs, boys?
No, I got this one the June. But it's really cool because
Hey, I own the cartridges, okay?
yeah, I do too. I actually,
I'm serious though.
Yeah,
I
but
only
it-
get games that I
but it was really-
love and have bought
it
before.
was really funny because like I've got the big 10-inch tablet.
Yeah.
And like I powered it up and like just to see
that's
what it looked
really
like,
sick.
and it was just
Yeah.
this massive, like huge.
When you say Game Boy, do you mean like old school?
GBA.
like I have
GBA.
blue and
Pokemon.
red
Oh,
Fuck
okay,
yeah.
Pokemon. Okay.
and like
Fuck
sapphire.
yeah.
I've got
Yeah,
all of them,
Sapphire
and
as
I
well.
even have
Emerald.
I even have the I think it's called Pokemon. I don't know. It's a weird Japanese one where it's like.
The picture one?
It's orange. It's Pokemon Orange.
Orange?
Orange. I think it was one of the ones that only came out in Japan, or it was like a
Okay.
weird
Well-
port custom one that was made, and it's
Okay.
really fun. It's really cool.
Yeah, they make their weird versions.
Yeah.
But
Damn, it's fun. I was gonna say Orange. You glad it didn't come out here, but fuck it.
Yeah.
anyways, going
okay.
back to what we played this week.
Yeah.
So I tried Kingdoms of Amalur. Reckoning. I played the demo. I didn't finish the demo, but I played like maybe 30 minutes to an hour. I couldn't really tell. I was so like,
I know.
what is this?
I know the demo
This is
once
so
you get
awesome.
past.
So I
the-
haven't heard anything.
Dude,
of it.
it's
like
okay. The best way to describe it is it's pretty much like a. Well, I don't even know
it
myself.
feels like
to be honest.
it feels like an MMO kind of. But
It's
not
like
really.
it's open world RPG. Let's say like Dragon
Yeah.
Age 2, but the style of like fighting in combat is like Fable.
Oh, okay.
So
Blizzard
it's really kind of
artwork.
like actiony, kind of
Yeah.
like block and all this
Does
weird
it
stuff.
flow nice?
It's really,
Oh,
it flows really
butter.
nice from what I tried.
Butter,
but,
dude.
Um,
Oh yeah.
It's amazing.
What's cool about the demo though is I think the tutorial place is maybe 30 minutes long, and then once you kind of get out of it, it does. It's almost like I didn't really actually get there. I'm kind of waiting until I actually play it myself. But
Yeah.
it goes like, hey, here's 45 minutes. The whole game's unlocked. Go and do whatever you want. You have 45 minutes. Just do something.
What?
So that's pretty
Yep,
cool.
it's
Or
a
30
timed
minutes.
demo.
That's awesome.
So that's kinda neat.
So that's why I'm really.
What should also be mentioned though is if ever anybody here is going to pick up Mass Effect, download the demo on whatever console you're going to play it on, because the second you load up the menu, it's like Mass Effect skin for your arm or like armor in Mass Effect.
Yeah, you can get a Mass Effect skin
unlock for something else.
Kingdoms of Amalur.
Yeah,
it's like a DLC add-on.
I think so. Yeah,
it's one of those random like, oh hey, we just kind of tied this in.
Didn't they do?
You don't even need to beat
well,
the
they did with
demo.
Battlefield with the dog tags, with Mass Effect dog tags.
Yeah, there was Mass Effect dog tags.
There were some really weird dog tags. Like,
yeah,
there was a couple that one of my buddies plays, and he found a whole bunch of people with Alienware.
Yeah, I got those. I got those.
I was like,
yeah, I got that.
Actually,
there's only like 9,000 of them.
Speaking of the Alienware ones, actually, the dog tags have one of them that's like gritted
the teeth,
and it just every time I see it, it gives me like this weird irony taste in my mouth.
It reminds me of getting bitten by a Rottweiler, actually.
That is a very distinct.
The mouth is foaming. Did you look at the dog tag? It looks like the mouth is foaming.
Really? But
that's what it reminds me of. Every time I see it, I'm like, damn that Rottweiler.
Oh man! Speaking of demos, I played the Darkness 2 demo.
Yeah,
and I love Darkness 1. I absolutely loved it. Darkness 2, I played it with the PC controls. I didn't play with the 360. And my God, holy crap! Better, right? It is really awkward to like. I think we talked about this last podcast where you have the slashy tentacle arm thing. Yeah. I'm trying to like shoot my guns and like slash as well, and it's like my character's not turning because you've got the slashing motion going. Yeah. So like I'm running into a wall, just like hitting the shit.
It's a dead zone. It's a dead zone.
It's a weird dead zone, but it's like it has like a delay of like when you hit the button, so it registers which way you want to swing. But it's weird because when you're playing on the console, like, it just feels right.
Did you try it with the mouse, like full on?
Yeah,
what does it feel like?
It still feels really weird because there's
like you
not
never know what they're gonna have. It's not like there's a huge like whenever you're playing like like Killzone or something where the turn is molassesy. It's slow.
It's just that it actually freezes and doesn't take the input,
like,
and then it's like, oh, but now you're turning.
He's trying to move. Okay, all right, I'm turning.
So but actually, it's not that bad. It's not as good as you'd want.
I think Riccio should describe how I played about 15 minutes of the demo.
So obviously Devin's gonna play the game the proper way that it's meant to be played every time he's gonna play something. So I actually bought Darkness 2 and I was playing. I'm like, this is really sick. Devin, try it out. Go download the demo. So he downloads it, and then I look away for a bit, and I'm like talking with people. I look back, and he's like got like the darkness holding onto a body and throwing it into the air, and like running and seeing if he can catch it again. And just doing that over and over.
Oh, wow. I spent like 20 minutes doing that.
Really?
And then
that's just
but I didn't realize too that like if you pick up a corpse and you actually like make the slashing motion, you'll legit like cut them in half. Yeah. And so I was in the I think it was like the subway portion.
First, to lead into that, all I remember is that I wasn't paying attention again after that, and then I hear Devin getting all giddy, and I'm like, oh, I should really see what he's doing now. And then I see he's holding like half a corpse this time, and he's like, this is so exciting.
I have half a corpse.
But it was like missing its head.
You're playing catch with yourself.
It was missing its like lower half, but it was just its arms, and the physics were just. It was hilarious because I'd like turn it, and it would go out of like I turn, and it would kind of go out of my direction, and then it'd be like, woo, and run back in, and it'd be like...
For me, looking at the game, like the full game, why does the multiplayer look so butter smooth compared to the single player?
What do you mean?
Or is it just me? Like the actual, like the frame rate, it looks like
it's good in all of them.
It's
really? It's actually
like when you're stabbing somebody with a sword, the katana through the head, it looks so...
Yeah, there's some pretty cool stuff. Actually, to talk about Darkness to you, so far I've like maybe played... an hour and a half of the single player, maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours of the co-op. Single player is actually pretty sweet. It manages to keep like the Darkness 1 where you have like the loading screen monologues.
But I didn't, from the demo, like you got the Darkness voice and everything like that. I like the old Darkness 1 voice better, where it's a little more gritty.
It's the same guy.
But he did a different style where it's like it goes up and then low and then up and then low.
It's way more fucked up when
but
he's
like
talking.
I love the Darkness 1 voice where it's like the light it burns. And it's just it's all one tone.
Play more of the actual game and it
because in the demo it's like the light. It's just awkward.
There's this one moment where I got to yesterday where
check your sound card.
a certain character comes back and then like Tommy's, I think his name.
Okay.
Tommy?
Vinny?
Vinny is one of the characters. But anyway, meets this character and he's freaking out, and then it ends up being fake, and then like the darkness comes in, it's like laughing at him almost, and it's like the raspiest, like gurgly, fucking like angry voice, and it's like holy shit.
The scene in the bar. The scene in the bar.
Yeah. Without talking about it.
We won't talk about it.
But no, the story is like really good.
That's what I really loved about the Darkness 1 story, where it was you didn't know you had this.
Yeah.
It kind of, from what I got from the demo, is they know you've got it.
Yeah, they're kind of actually from what I've played so far. Not really spoilerish. A lot of the characters, like you're playing the same guy, and
not from Darkness 1.
Yeah,
it is
the same guy. Yeah. So far, yeah. And people like come up to you and you're like, oh yeah, Tommy, like you've got that thing again. Better go kick some ass. Like so they're almost happy because they can take down like rival gangs and stuff. So everybody obviously knows what it is.
And
but
they like the help.
So. Yeah, because like you walk out of this part where it was insane. Like it was like such an action-packed like first little bit, and then like I walk out to see Vinny like coughing, and it's like, oh, it's good to see those things again. And I'm just like, how I thought this was supposed to be like a secret kind of deal.
It was at first, but not anymore.
No. It was until they started ripping out half of
another game while people are watching.
Yeah, I think it's
Random Town. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know the
actual. I don't think they actually specify, but like I like how you're playing as your character, and it's like, oh, yo, the boss is here. The boss is here. You're like walking into the restaurant, and everybody's like, hey, yeah, how you doing? And like stereotypical like mob boss thing. It's so awesome.
It's pretty cool.
I have to say though, if those of you played the demo and maybe you didn't like the like flashbacky type of storyline that it was telling, it is not like that in the full game. It's
just one straight.
Yeah,
it does.
Demo. It's actually
giving you bits
unless it gets bad, like it's so far really good. Like
I like the way they transition you into the action first. Like, oh, here's a couple of new moves, and you play around with the darkness powers, and then boom, big action scene.
And it's doing like most games have now, where you have like an experience system that you kind of manage to get some stuff, and
which isn't bad. I just like the fact that like you now are a little more interactive with your abilities, like your tentacles, because in the first one it was literally you hit, whip, throw, push car.
Did you actually pick people up? No, it wasn't like a push.
Yeah, it was like a push car. You could throw things. Now it's like
it is
when I walked up, it was like grab the rebar, and I was like, okay, what am I gonna do with this? And I whipped it, and it's just like.
Lots of
like a guy clutches his chest.
He should go to the Olympics for javelin throw because that is intense.
It was there's one part before you go into like the actual subway. I showed you the actual what happened on screen with the.
Oh yeah.
So you can pick up straight items and like throw them.
Yeah.
And it's kind of random.
Parking meters, like
anything
signs.
That's straight. Rebar.
Even things that aren't like a weapon, like they're not bar shaped. You can still throw them.
Yeah, like for example, you wouldn't be able to throw Badhaso because he's not like as straight, like
But it was really funny because I picked up.
Because I saw like a dumpster lid being picked up and
dumpster lids. You can actually car doors and dumpster lids are like
shields, and then you whip them and they like cut people in half.
Yeah.
No, okay.
But you can take like fucking fans that are on like the roof. You're like, thank you.
But it was really funny because I had the parking meters and I was just like throwing stuff, and there are these 3 grunts that like run out, throw a parking meter, throw another parking meter, and then I went and found a third one, threw it too. But like I went up and actually
don't ever give him a ticket, guys.
Like I went up and looked at what they were actually like pinned and how they were pinned.
That's weird.
Each one of them was perfectly pinned in the face. To this like
screenshot moment.
Like I wish I didn't take one, but I wish I had because it was literally like and it was like 3 of them, like all like different levels.
I think it's safe to say that
we need a game. Like, does the face actually like crush in, or is it just like
no? When the thing is, it crushes in. But I pulled it off and like it
backs back out. Yeah, but I want to see a game where you can actually like crush people's faces, like.
Yeah,
that's violence.
I think actually in Singularity there's some sort of deformation. I don't know. But,
crushing bones or something. I don't really play too much Singularity.
Body pieces.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But it was I don't know. I really liked it.
It's definitely cool.
I'll probably pick it up.
Yeah, I'm gonna play through it this week
because I really enjoyed Darkness 1.
Yeah, it's really good. Actually, to just jump back and like the co-op in it is pretty sweet.
Oh yeah.
It's you don't have the darkness, but you have like darkness imbued weapons. So like one guy has a katana that. I guess sucks in like darkness or something. Yeah. You have a chick who has a like 4-barreled shotgun.
So do you switch characters during campaign?
You can choose whichever one. Oh, during campaign? No, I don't think so. I'm not sure.
One character.
But anyway, so you have the girl with the 4-barreled shotgun. You have some Irish guy with the tomahawk, and you have some other dude from like I don't know what he is. It's like I think they say he's from like New Orleans, and he has a voodoo stick, and he like lifts people in the air and stuff. So it's pretty cool. Like,
can he play as the minions?
I don't think so. I think I saw a gameplay trailer that maybe did, but I don't think so. At least on co-op.
Oh, okay.
But
I love that about the minions. The minion in Darkness 2 was
they only give you one instead of multiple this time, which is pretty cool. But
I added a lot of comic relief, and he was funny to talk to. But I really enjoyed the Darkness 1 minions, where it was like, oh, I'm just gonna have a bone saw, like
the interlog,
the chainsaw, jackhammer, and stuff. It was always really funny.
But
what'd you play, Riccio?
What do I play? Man, I played a lot of stuff. Played Darkness 2. So anyways, about Darkness 2. So it's this game that I so there's Darkness 2.
Terrible.
Eat out people's hearts.
I wouldn't. Yeah. I don't like the term "eat out," but yeah.
Okay.
I was getting a graphic with the hand jet. We're not gonna.
No.
Obviously, as you guys know, I'm still on my Mass Effect 2, trying to finish it before Mass Effect 3 comes out.
Mm-hmm.
I actually don't know how many hours I'm in right now. I think it may be 4 or 5, maybe a bit more.
2?
Yeah, I think so.
No, dude.
I mean,
more than that.
Really?
Yeah, I think you were 6 or 7.
16.
I don't know. Last night when I loaded the game, I was
20, I think.
3 hours and 50 something minutes into it.
I think you've had.
I think so.
3.
I've gotten 2, 3.
I think you had 3 casts of Mass Effect 2 so far.
You're not doing the you're not doing the scanning stuff, are you?
I did some scanning.
Yeah,
I did some planet scanning.
Okay.
Scanning. In fact,
Scatting.
scatting. Well, sorry, it made me think because whenever I was broadcasting it, I was like, I'm gonna scan the shit out of Uranus, and it's just the worst sentence, shit out of, and then Uranus. And
so you put a lot of really bad words together, right?
Scat scan. Oh, there you go, scat scans. All right. Perfect. I'm gonna do some more scat scanning.
Oh god.
So you're getting a lot of Element X.
Yeah, so I'm getting getting back into all that upgrading and I know how important it is. I've played the game before, but
because your save file is going to carry over. Right?
Yeah. So I think I mentioned this last time. How I broke my guy's face again. Great.
Yeah.
I'm still working my way through Mass Effect 2. I might actually check out the DLC, the Shadow Broker.
Yeah, you were saying last time.
Yeah. So the Shadow Broker DLC once again. That's the one where you go in undercover, right?
I have no idea.
I'm pretty sure that's.
I don't want
to.
You're
working with that chick, but either way, I played that one. I didn't finish it, but I played halfway through. It's pretty fun.
Apparently, still a decent one. Well, no, anyway. I'm excited to check it out. Other than that, I played, I downloaded another game. I don't know if you guys have played Revenge of the Titans. It was some tower defense-y.
Oh, yeah.
That company just released another game called Titan Attacks, which is pretty much Space Invaders on crack, per se. Not actual cocaine.
You pre-order the game and it comes with 1 kilo of pure Colombian cocaine.
I'm gonna beat the whole game.
Let's do this.
I'm not going to sleep all week.
But
third day you just black out. That's how we got that.
Oh jeez, no, I hit my head. Anyway, it's a long story. Anyway, actually it's pretty short. Actually, I don't remember it.
Overdosing on 7 grams.
But Jesus,
I do 7 gram rocks. Nobody bangs it like me. Charlie Sheen,
winning!
Motherfucker. I am winning. Why do I sound hacky?
I don't know. Why are you saying? Okay, anyway. Going back to Titan Attacks.
Yeah.
It's it's Space Invaders, so it's bottom. You're on a tank, shoot upwards, alien things. It gets pretty intense. Music is awesome, just like the other game that they made. It's got RPG elements, pretty cool.
Nice.
I don't know. It's pretty fun. Check it out.
Upgrading and stuff.
It's $4. Yeah, there's
really?
upgrading. Yeah,
$4.
It's awesome.
Nice.
It's on Steam.
Something we should have mentioned. It's probably going to be over by the time this podcast comes out, but the Skyrim was on the midweek madness.
Oh yeah,
that was fucking brilliant.
Yeah, people are getting some sick deals with that because of the Valve coupons.
Yeah,
there's Bethesda
from
ones,
the Steam
holiday. Yeah, there was I saw one and you saw too. It was 50% off any Bethesda game, and it was
Skyrim
33% off, and he got it for $19.99.
Yeah, so that's
brand new game
with
And then if you have a coupon for another Bethesda game from the giveaway, is it voided? Is it voided? Okay, all right.
Yeah. But it was
it makes sense. They gotta make it.
I think he bought the whole collector's pack that came with Morrowind.
$20 for every single
Morrowind was awesome.
3, 4, and 5.
Morrowind was awesome.
5.
Yeah,
that was pretty badass.
Yeah,
it was pretty cool.
That I would shit.
And also, I think Skyrim's gonna keep selling, and DLC's coming out soon.
I'm excited for the DLC.
Oh, me too. I'm stoked. I want them to either make Cyrodiil or Morrowind. Yeah. I'll be happy, man.
We'll go back to Skyrim at some point. I want to talk about the Steamworks. No, Steamworks shop or whatever.
And I've got a great story from my Skyrim adventures for the week. Sweet. Which always seems to happen on.
We should just have a segment for Devin called Devin's
Skyrim Adventures of the Nakenator.
We honestly should.
Actually, but it's like every week I play Skyrim, I load in.
Yeah.
And
even if it's one day in that week, there's always something ridiculous happening in your universe.
It was the funniest thing. Like,
don't ever patch it.
No,
don't patch your game.
I won't ever patch it. Just leave it. Like, so I'm gonna have to explain it now. So what happened was I was far north on the map doing a quest where you had to get these like amulet pieces, and I went to this place and the door was locked. I was like, "Fuck, okay, well I'm gonna go explore for 5.5 hours." Wow. And so I went and started finding shipwrecks, and you can actually like swim down to them, and they've got chests in them and stuff. Cool, And so all I do is use my fast heal spell and just like swim down, and then when I start dying, I just out heal it. But what ended up happening was I was down in like the bottom of a ship, picking a lock, and you hear the like the dragon sound.
What?
And I come out of the ship, and there's a fucking dragon going through the water. What? I was just like, come on, really? Like, that's what the fuck? Awesome. So I'm fast healing. I'm down in this, like, bottom of this gorge area. Like, it took me, like,
depths.
It took me, like, 2 minutes to swim down.
High pressure.
Yeah, it was, like, 2 minutes.
Your head's getting crushed.
And out of nowhere, this fucking dragon comes. And you can't swing weapons in water.
No,
it doesn't
you can't.
happen. So
I don't know how you even... You can use magic in the water?
Yeah.
Okay, that's
you
cool.
can use the heal spell.
Yeah.
But it's just like down at the bottom, and this fucking dragon's like flying through like nothing's going wrong. But it's not even like just like perfectly flying. It goes, does the turn, and does like a barrel roll, and then starts flying upside down, and just like
what?
And Lydia's still up on the top of the thing, so
meanwhile the water's like not a fuck was given.
And so the dragon, I'm sitting there just healing myself, drinking potions, healing
drinking.
And out of nowhere, this dragon just comes, flips upside down, and starts shooting fire breath underwater at Lydia that's on the surface.
What?
Oh, it's just like, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna load back to another save. I'm gonna just not do this.
Damn.
Like, just fucking leave
it
alone.
You're lucky it wasn't a frost dragon.
But it was just fucking retarded. Like,
frozen, I can't move. You're like a block of ice.
Start sinking. This is how I wanted it all to end. This is how I died.
This is how I died.
This is how it happens.
I couldn't fucking believe it. It was even worse than like going and trying to take a troll camp down and Lydia just charging in and getting skyrocketed. Like,
brutal.
It's fucking insane.
Worse than stealing
and
cheese.
Don't ever take fucking Lydia ever near any horkers. You know.
How about you just don't take Lydia anywhere?
Horkers? I think they're called horkers. I don't know.
Yeah, they are.
There's like big like mammoth.
They look like
not
seals.
mammoth. They're like seals, like walrus things.
They're huge.
Oh, they're fucking huge.
Fucking
but what happens
huge.
is I'm there. I kill the bandit camp, and I look over, and Lydia's just like, "What's up? You doing something?" She walks over to one of these huge like walrus.
They're extinct.
And just walks up to it, and just like. Just starts fucking.
We need meat, Devin. We need meat.
Starts fucking wailing on it.
Well, hey,
and
you guys need to blubber, right?
These things
make some soap.
It's safe to say that she sealed his fate.
But these things fuck her up.
Yeah, they're fucking dangerous.
She's not pulled one.
She
pulled a pack of like 5.
They have like teeth that are this big.
And she got surrounded, and you know where they get up and they're like go hit again, and then they go back down on one knee, and then they get up again. I just stealth, and it was just all of them like hitting her, and she'd get up, just like get one blow in, she's down. Get up, just hit one.
I really like it when she gets one blow in.
Quick one.
Honestly, Lydia, apparently, like, from what I've read, Lydia is the worst companion you can have.
I love her, though.
But she's the best.
I fucking hate her. I'm glad that she died early in my journeys.
But I did.
She got eaten by a dragon, and she got shitted out.
She did, too.
I did the fuss roda to all the horkers.
Can you marry her? That'd be interesting. Get your amulet and...
But I do like when I take her into my place and make her wait there and then throw shit at her.
So you call it now?
Make her wait.
Make her wait. No, but I covered her
enticing
with a cauldron, like you can put it on their head.
Yeah.
And then I stacked all this armor
What's that supposed to
around her.
Okay, sorry.
Or did you take off all her clothes?
No, that would have been awkward.
Lies.
But I covered.
Why do you look at me?
I know Riccio likes doing that.
What the fuck?
Walks into a store.
Yeah,
I got all your clothes, people.
That was my
That's
story
not
of the
fair.
day, where I just got fucked up by a dragon.
That
was
should have a story of the day.
all right. No, that's not terrible. We're done. No more puns.
Yeah, Skyrim's awesome.
Yeah,
I think
That's a lie.
people are just gonna be messing in that universe for.
Oh god,
The mods are cool.
it's like almost like I
There's
cry.
so
It's
many
like, hey, we
mods coming
patched
out.
these glitches. Like, no.
Honestly, I'm not gonna be satisfied with the game personally until they fix the UI for PC gamers.
Really, I don't.
It's too
You
console.
can get a mod
Yeah,
for
I
it.
know you can mod it, but it's the developer's responsibility. I'm not gonna go through the effort of modding. No, sorry. I'm sitting up on my throne, guys.
That's a perfect segue into Steamworks.
Oh yeah, let's
Yes,
go into that.
Steamworks, that's a good idea.
So Steam Workshop. I don't know if it's. I know for now it's only on Skyrim.
Yeah.
And I guess it's pretty much going to be.
There's a PS3 game they're supporting as well.
Really?
Yeah, I forgot what it's called, but I could have sworn. I'm thinking Brink, but no, it's not.
Not Brink.
Definitely
Nobody
not
plays
Brink.
Brink. I think it's got
Yeah.
a population of 200 people now.
Dude, I really think it's Brink. But it's like, it's the sync
Does
feature.
Brink
It's
even
the
use
sync
Steamworks
feature.
on PS3?
Yeah, it does.
Really?
Yeah, it's the sync feature.
The sync okay. If maybe it's the sync.
Yeah.
It's the sync feature. That's all. The cloud. The cloud. That's
But
all it
okay,
is.
well that's not. That's,
Yeah.
I don't think that's the Steam.
Not for the modding.
Yeah, the Steam-
Skyrim's
yeah,
the first
okay.
game to support mods.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
through
But I
Steamworks.
think it's pretty much going to be like you can download
Mods through
mods
Steam.
as in they kind of like appear like not expansions, but like
Instead of-
DLC.
Yeah.
And it's just pretty much going to be like mod DB-ish.
Yeah.
But
And if it's
for-
good enough, they're gonna charge.
Really?
Yeah, that's what
That's
I'm
pretty
hearing.
cool.
So the developers and the mods are gonna start making money.
That's kind of cool, actually.
It's like making
for,
apps.
That's pretty awesome.
That's good. That's gonna get developers.
Microtransaction.
Yeah.
More.
Check
though.
it!
I'm down with that. People work hard on
Jesus.
game mods and they don't deserve recognition. They don't.
Yeah,
get-
I mean, if it's something that's pretty awesome,
Yeah.
definitely. I'd
But at
be
the
up for
same
paying for
time,
it.
like I was looking at some of them, and like one of them, I think was like kill all the generals, and it just ports. No, it's not kill all the generals, but what it
Duplication.
is it kills all of the high-ranking people, and it ports all their bodies to you.
Oh wow, that is kind of lame.
Like
I think what the only mod I would want would just be like insta spawn cheese wheels in front of me to just push everyone back.
Yeah. Pull them down the hill. Cheese wheel.
Oh great, my save file crashed. Wanted autosaved? Awesome.
oh god.
But yeah, I don't know anything else that's really going on with Steamworks other than Workshop. Other than that, but I keep saying Steamworks, but
Steam
It's the
Workshop.
shop.
Steam Workshop,
Workshop.
right?
nicely packaged.
Because it's, there is Steam Works and then Steam
Yeah,
Workshop, right?
Steamworks is
Is the thing?
is the
The
cloud.
cloud?
Same
Yeah,
thing.
it's the
Okay.
cloud stuff.
Sorry, yeah, that's what I got.
Which I need to start
Screenshot.
syncing my games to because
It's auto
I'm not-
doing. It's auto doing it.
Oh really?
Yeah, whenever you leave and it says like syncing or like it's updating.
Before you
it's-
close and
yeah,
when you
it'll do
open,
little
it
spiral
does a
thing.
little.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, Origin's doing the same thing as well.
So another thing, do you want to bring that up now, or do you want to go with actual? Oh, fuck it. So one thing that me and Devin have kind of gotten ourselves into with a few people from, I guess, my broadcast.
Yeah.
We started playing D&D, like actual
How is it, guys? I've never
actual
done
internet
D&D
top
before.
D&D.
Yeah.
What we mean by that is that
Internet top.
instead of being tabletop, we have the maps probably out on a table. It's this Java app
Yeah.
that you can pay for $10 a month on the
D&D
it's Wizards of the
website.
Coast.
It's the official
Yeah,
website?
I don't know. It's Wizards of the Coast, but anyway, yeah. So
The
the official
wizard,
website.
the wizard
yeah.
runs it, yeah.
So and what it does is it gives you the tools to kind of create a map. You can create your characters.
The map we were playing.
Yeah,
was
the map was pretty cool.
fucking
It took him the Draco like a long time to actually make. I'm doing this.
Shout
just-
out to Draco.
So what I was what we were playing here. so we played some D&D. It was actually very civilized if you consider that I wanted to piss on everybody with my character.
And Nunu was playing too.
Yeah, Nunu was playing as well. He was a dragonborn, not like Skyrim, like a literal dragon. Except for he shot lightning out of his mouth, which was pretty cool.
Which worked out well, considering
Yeah.
we
So
ended up-
basically, you create your own
Yeah.
lineage, your own
And-
story, your own character.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it should be mentioned, like everything we're talking about right now, like shooting lasers and or lightning out of our mouth. This is like imagination. Like none of the- you're a little dot on the screen.
So
and, like,
what things are actual solid things that are by the game creators?
What do you mean?
Like what
like
is
all the background stuff
what is an
is
entity like
you-
of the game? Like
Oh,
what's
well,
something
they
that
give you like
developers
they give
made?
you like textures to like put like okay, this is grass, it's a green thing. Oh, this is a road. Oh, this is
But
water.
they actually have some like road nice texture.
Yeah, there's
maps
some
and
pretty
stuff.
cool. It almost looks like Google Maps sometimes. It's
Yeah.
like fucked up and like weird meshing, but
Yeah, it's not bad.
it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
We
I
had,
mean,
we had a blast
yeah,
doing it, and then
it-
unfortunately, right at the end,
Are
we
you guys-
just started getting.
Yeah,
we were.
it-
It was like
it
12
got
at
a little
night,
bit
and we
feisty.
were.
Who's the battle master?
the DM.
The DM is.
Dungeon Master,
It's
sorry.
Drackle or Mural.
And does he do the voiceovers and everything?
No,
Well, we haven't really do it. We're not going too
You
much into
strike
it.
five.
We're just kind of. It's more like, can I pee on him? Yeah, I guess. So. Okay, well, he.
So this is completely over the top.
Yeah,
roll your
so
acrobat. Roll your acrobat.
It's kind of like like I believe just
feeling like a kid again.
Description. It's like, hey, so you approach a chest and there's some initials on it. Okay, I'm gonna scream at it. I don't think that'll work. Okay, great. I'm gonna pee on it. Okay, good.
Imagination.
I guess we'll use a rock. That didn't work. All right, fuck it.
Lockpick it.
Oh yes, lock. I guess we can do this whole thing.
It's like I'm playing as a thief, and I have the worst perception ever. Like I don't know what it is, but my perception is ass. So I have to roll like a d20 to get to see stuff.
Yeah.
These guys roll like...
So you always get snuck up on?
No, these guys always roll like 20... They have 23s with their modifiers or like 26s. So they see stuff. Okay. I walk up to shit and I'm like, I'm going to see...
Do you guys roll a real die or is it in-game?
No, it's all in-game. All that stuff's pretty streamlined, I guess. I mean, it could be better.
Everything that you need, all the tools, everything is online.
The character creation and everything is all good. The actual thing that's still like in beta, I guess, is the actual tabletop looking thing. But it's still pretty sweet. It's awesome. You have like voice chat, there's text chat.
People can drop in and drop out, or do you have to start?
You can make open tables, but we just kind of made a private match because we didn't want people. But obviously, we weren't going to be playing quality grade Dungeons and Dragoning.
That's true.
I don't even know if that's a proper word.
Yeah,
fucking about.
We were fucking about.
That was pretty fun.
It was a lot of fun though. It's hopefully we might cast it.
Is that terrible? Yeah, is that terrible that when we were supposed to be using our imagination, the first thing I go to is like just urinating on everything?
What is that? Out your cock.
Whoa.
In game.
So in real life, if there were no rules,
I guess I'd be walking around peeing on people.
It's ridiculous.
If anybody was interested in that, let me know.
Do you have a piss fetish?
I won't.
Riccio will satisfy it.
I think we're done talking on this subject.
All right, moving on.
So, well, obviously, like we mentioned before, we played some Double Fine Happy Action Theater, sorry.
That's a long title. Is Double Fine like the mini title? Or is
no,
Double Fine's
it's not even,
because it's a developer.
It's not even apostrophe S, it's just Double Fine Happy Action Theater.
Yeah.
It's not even Double Fine.
I wonder what the naming committee was like. Just somebody fucking slap shit together.
Is that good? Actually, yeah, I think that's good. I'd say that is Double Fine.
Boom, let's do it.
That guy's good. We're good.
And Tim Schafer's like, okay.
Here's $1 million.
We're good. I don't know what $1 million, but anyway. It's really sweet. If you guys haven't checked out the video, check it out. But in summary, it is like a Connect awesome party game with like just weird visual things.
I really think we should go back and record a special intro.
Just Star Swipes.
The Star Swipes.
Star Swipes, 70s dance and music.
But it was really bad because it kept coming out of my groin. It was like
that's what's
the Star Swipes. Okay, I was like, whoa, was that good, Devin?
That's what's so funny about it, though.
It was pretty awesome.
We'll probably pull it and we'll make an edit or something.
Yeah,
or if someone wants to make it for us, go feel free.
We'll dubstep it.
Upload it, send us a video response or something, and we'll
we could show it. We could show it.
Yeah, it'll be funny.
Yeah, I've been needing a lot of people who actually want me to play that on broadcast at some point, so I probably will.
Nice.
But not to go too much into it. Check out the video. It's gonna be pretty. It is pretty awesome.
It's an awesome.
According to me.
If you have kids, that's a good way to... Parenting 101. If you don't want to deal with them,
just throw them in front of that.
Throw them in front of that. They'll have a blast.
Yeah, and if you're an adult, you'll enjoy it. If you do massive amounts of drugs, you'll probably enjoy it.
If you like to drink, you'll enjoy it. If you like to do hallucinogens, you'll enjoy it.
I probably wouldn't
maybe not
some
actually.
Of the stuff.
Some of the stuff's kind of creepy now that I think about it.
Yeah,
it's an interesting game.
Yeah,
Tim Schafer is really wild.
It's pretty fun.
Yeah.
So I don't know why, but for some reason I also played some Counter-Strike Source. I kind of dipped back into that, and I was instantly hit with the realization that games these days are like go, like just action packed, and it was like go into a round. They got like the mindset. Still remember all the B keys to like fucking buy your weapons, run in, die, and I'm like, oh right, okay, now wait for like 4 minutes.
Yeah,
not used to this.
It's be patient.
Right?
Yeah,
patience. Okay.
This world, everything's moving so fast.
So it's like wow, what Call of Duty did to me. Like, shit.
People playing Call of Duty. Oh my god, my spawning.
I can remember
this game type.
Counter-Strike Source, just playing it and being like, oh, I died. All right, well, I'm gonna go make a pizza pocket.
I literally did that. Fold some clothes, cool, good.
Yeah.
Almost planted the bomb, perfect.
Yeah, it was really funny.
Yeah, I don't know why.
And you're sweating when you're putting the I remember playing Counter-Strike. I used to sweat, dude. Like seriously, I used to play with some Europeans.
Still pulling the mouse down.
I used to go on 3-day sprees, like eating at my computer, only leaving for washroom breaks, playing Counter-Strike Source 1.6 all day long.
Jesus Christ!
Like, setting the bomb, oh my god, someone's gonna come around the corner and pop me in the head.
I don't really play my games, not live them, but he's like, I just saw what's the
no, honestly, Counter-Strike, one of the best shooters ever.
Bomb defusing guy.
I know you guys. You guys excited for Go?
I kind of am. Just because it's a bit more fast.
I'm interested with the cross-platform.
Is it 5v5 from what I see? Because if you look at the top, it has like the pictures of who's like still alive. But
that's just what they're showing. It's going to be full.
I saw it and I was like,
no, dude, people would rage.
Oh
yeah. I would rage personally, but I think people would rage.
Speaking of Counter-Strike, I actually on the weekend played some 1.0
old school on like the WON server, WON or whatever the fuck. Well, you didn't play online, but I mean,
we set up like a not a LAN, but we tunneled in and did a VPN, a virtual private network, and we played on that. And I can remember just being in high school and hacking the computers and playing on that.
Yeah, good times.
Like lunch would start, everybody would start the install at the same time.
You have to because deep freeze, right?
Yeah,
you gotta always install again. You
all install it at the same time, and then as soon as it finished, everybody.
It was like a rage thing.
I used to play a game at like we had these LAN parties when I was in high school at the in a basement of a software or like a hardware store of like that sold computer parts, and we just go in the basement. And there was this big open area that we just played Counter-Strike and like.
Yes.
It was the old school.
We used to play America's Army, Counter-Strike, and Halo CE.
But it was just really.
Now I feel like freaking old.
Yeah. It was just
I didn't have those games when I was in it.
Yeah.
But it was really awesome because like it just brought back that awesome nostalgia where you could put in bots and just like play against bots.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring in the installer file for you guys so you guys can play it.
Down.
But it was
down like the ground.
But it was so funny because the installer file I have.
Just got it. Eh?
The installer file I have isn't the one that even puts like a desktop shortcut. You have to go into the documents and find.
Oh yeah. So you have to actually find the executable.
I'm growing like the grass. That statement. Sorry.
Oh man.
But man, there's. I think
games are just not the same anymore, right?
It's
the authenticity and the creativity is just like going down.
Gone nowadays.
Patience is gone.
It always has to be.
It's like
right now.
Especially with apps now. Like, did you hear about like there was a statistic today? Apparently, there are more app developers with jobs in the United States than Chinese people working in Apple factories.
Really?
That's mind blowing.
Oh, okay.
Think about that. That's fucked.
That's messed.
Yeah, I know. That's how big the app market is now. So that just goes to show like everybody wants everything quick. They want, translation programs quick. They want games quick. They want Word documents quick. They want everything quick on their phone. Everything's starting to move to the phone. So
but the women don't want their men quick though.
No, they don't.
That's one day.
That's kind of your problem.
One day, boys. One day.
No. But all right. So what else have we played? You said you played. What
played some Halo 1 and campaign.
Nice. That game.
And I played some Halo 2 campaign just because I wanted to. It was quite nice.
Sergeant Johnson gave you a butt whooping?
No, but there's a glitch where you can actually get into the, where he comes and drops off the tank for you.
Tank, yeah.
You can actually get into the Pelican and he just flies around.
Yeah.
Really?
I didn't know that.
You just stay in it.
You just stay in the Pelican.
You have to stay for a long time.
It boots you out, but you get back into the Pelican.
And you're at the edge and you slide off.
And you slide off, and what you do is you just chill there, and he just takes you on a tour.
It's pretty radical.
Really? Oh, that's pretty sick.
There's so many hidden gems in that game.
It's fucking hilarious. And he has lines too.
Bungie, I'm waiting for
you. Though I must say, I love the grunt lines, like the hidden Easter egg lines, like, oh, I'm just here for my nipple. Crazy shit like
Demon is here.
Yeah.
The grunts.
They're my favorites. If I could keep one as a pet,
I would. Yeah.
Going back to Halo 1 and 2 after playing Halo 3 and ODST and Reach, how hard was it to get used to being like, I don't have powers, or I can't sprint, or I can't dual wield until Halo 2.
Honestly, I didn't find it that bad.
No, I was fine with it.
No. I guess they haven't really changed that much in terms of
the core mechanics are the same.
I did when I got to Halo 2, some of the dual wielding stuff was nice.
Back.
But in Halo 1, fuck man, all you need is that pistol.
That's true.
He's just fucking
one-man army,
I'm
man.
just gonna 5x zoom this.
Bam. Down the level.
The Magnum
Next
pistol.
level. Bring it on.
It was ridiculous.
It's a fucking sniper, man.
They'll go through those again. Probably do a crazy marathon of all the Halos before Halo 4 comes out.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully that'll be awesome.
Halo marathon in order, starting with Halo Wars. Because it's a prequel.
Technically,
It's a prequel.
Yeah.
Technically,
You
yes.
start with Reach first, and then
Reach.
Good point.
Reach,
No, wait.
then 1, then...
Is Reach first or
Reach happened before 1.
if you've beaten the game, you would.
No, I know that. No, I know that. But is Reach before Wars though? Halo Wars, the RTS.
No, Wars is like a year,
It's a
100
side
years
story?
or something before it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Right.
Yeah, it's...
But
way-
I loved it. I enjoyed.
I liked it. The only thing
Not
about
as
me
good
about
as
Wars
it-
was the frame rate was fucking terrible.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of sad that Ensemble Studios is gone.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm kind of disappointed they didn't make a PC port as well before they disappeared.
Yeah,
But-
it would have been better on PC.
Yeah, definitely.
RDSs
It's an
are
RTS,
always better
you know,
on
yeah.
PC.
And you know they shot themselves in the foot making an RTS for console only.
Yeah.
Don't do that in this industry. No.
To
You
their
gotta
own
know what
good
the fuck
though. It
you're
was
doing.
actually pretty sweet.
It was.
For an RTS,
It was
but,
for sure.
Yeah.
But other than that, anything else you guys can think off the top of your heads you might have played this week?
That was about it.
Good.
Yeah, it was about it.
Good.
Kingdoms.
All right, let's see what crazy news that we may have seen
Topics.
this week. The big one.
Oh,
Those
Schaefer.
of you, do you guys know who Notch is? No, never Minecraft, nothing.
No.
Okay, so
No.
well, this crazy
Down with the
guy.
beard. Carl, what's his name? No, that's not his name.
Carl Sagan is a physicist.
Yes.
Open Notch.
If you want
University of
if you want to make an apple pie from scratch, you must first create the universe.
Jesus. But no,
I
so
love it.
one of the crazy things that happened this week is, if you guys know what Psychonauts is, game that came out on the Xbox One,
2004,
PS2,
2005.
and PC, I think. Yeah.
Yeah,
was
Xbox,
2005.
PS2, and PC.
Yeah. So it was this crazy game by Double Fine. Tim Schafer was, the guy behind not everything, but the creative lead or whatever.
He's
the project manager or whatever.
Producer.
Yeah.
And
Producer.
I think he did an interview recently where he was saying that they've always really wanted to do a Psychonauts 2
Sequel. Yeah.
Psychonauts sequel, and he was just like, just jokingly was like, if I ever really wanted to, I just have to convince someone to like pay a few $1 million and
Probably
we
at the
could do
bar,
it.
eh?
Yeah.
Had a couple drinks.
and then Notch tweeted him back. And he's like, I'd be interested. I don't remember exactly what the real.
Oh, I thought it was
tweet
"Let's talk" or something.
No. The first one was be like, I'm down.
There was like 3 sentences.
Yeah, there's like, I'm down, and then there's like, then Double Fine's financial manager tweeted him back or something and was like, I'm in as well. And then they all waited for Tim Schafer to wake up, and then he tweeted back, and he's like, "Oh my god, this is
Twitter."
He's like,
Twitter.
Some interesting stuff is going on. And
Twitter.
Then that's
Oh
kind of where the
my
Twitter
God.
stuff ended for that day. Mm-hmm. And from what it
still
sounds like, they've been
ongoing. It's going
exchanging.
right now,
yeah,
right?
they're exchanging emails and stuff, and they're still figuring stuff out.
And the internet's exploding.
Yeah.
Reddit's
But that'd be
exploding.
great,
Twitter's
like-
exploding.
Think about all of the people who think Psychonauts is just a fucking amazing
Yeah,
game.
It is. I heard
Like-
like PC Gamer Magazine. That's like one of their highest rated games. Psychonauts.
Well, it was
That's-
amazing. Like the
that's
story,
an
and
amazing
like
game.
I'm actually probably ended up playing through it on cast at some point. But I never actually got to finish it because I was playing on Xbox and my save messed up, or I don't remember what happened. Something happened. I wasn't able to finish it. So I really would love to go through it again.
Why am I thinking
But
Beyond Good and Evil? Is that Tim Schafer game? No. okay.
No, it's different.
no. So Notch tweeted him and he's like, I'll end up, I guess, publishing it or just paying for it. And he said explicitly that he didn't want to have any direct
Influence
on the game. It was just like, Double Fine, do whatever you want.
Do whatever you
I'll
want.
pay
Here's
for
a
it.
shit ton of money.
So I don't actually know what's going on with it. That'd be absolutely awesome.
Awesome.
Fucking
If that
brilliant.
happened. And I
But
think,
think about the
like,
return that Notch would get on that.
Yeah. Well, he
Massive.
tweeted today that maybe they should make it like episodic. Like that could be an idea, which I think would be insane because like they could kind of put like a bit out and be like, okay, a lot of people are interested. We just made a ton.
Do you remember that like first episodic game on Steam? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Sin?
Yes, in episodes.
Yeah, that never happened.
That was like everybody at that time was like, this is the beginning of episodic games. Half-Life tried it.
failed.
Half-Life apparently I don't know what's going on with
They
them.
did
But
okay for
They
2
did
episodes.
okay.
Gabe Newell and his
for
Night
2
Collection.
episodes, and it took a year for an episode to come out, and they said it was going to take a month
Save
per
Unity
episode.
cut.
Gabe
No.
Newell
But
with his
I
Night
don't know. It
Collection.
seems like the game industry is just like, it's impossible to make episodic games.
Well, there's a
every
ton
month.
of games that do it now,
Well,
especially
Simon
like,
Max did it well.
yeah, all Telltale games do.
Telltale
really,
games do it
really
yeah.
good for that.
But those are really like, simple games to produce. Well, not simple.
No, I
but
wouldn't. No, that's like voiceovers. It's
Yeah,
like writing,
No, they're really creative.
testing,
Yeah.
puzzles.
I guess
and
they just
everything.
know what they're doing.
Yeah, Telltale's pretty sweet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, but why haven't episodic
They got their
games?
shit
Yeah, if
down.
Psychonauts 2 was episodic, that'd be amazing.
yeah. Well, I mean, it's just an idea. I'd prefer like I don't really know
A
what.
full
I just
game,
want to
yeah.
play it because
Yeah.
that'd be
Yeah.
pretty sweet.
Get my hands on
But
it.
like, just to think of like the actual idea behind what that is, like, just imagine getting free like reign over with the control.
Yeah,
Like,
we're
make
talking
whatever
about
game
Tim
you
like,
want.
Schafer here, guys.
no-
If you
To
guys
get that
don't
to
know who
Double
Tim
Fine.
Schafer is, just go YouTube him and just Listen to the crazy things that
he started way back
mouth.
when on like the making adventure games. I forget which. Like he made. I'm pretty sure he worked on Full Throttle and like
Brutal
all these crazy
Legend.
Scum games.
Brutal Legend.
Brutal Legend was a...
Yeah, Brutal Legend. Yeah, it's more recent stuff.
Yeah,
but I mean, like way back in the day, like the stories and stuff that he would help create was just insane.
He must have the most ridiculous imagination.
Yeah, his brain is like...
I'm so excited to hear what comes from this.
It's gonna be fucking amazing.
Something else that happened. Oh, for those of you who picked up Soul Calibur 5 last week?
Or 31st?
Yeah, 31st. Yeah,
31st.
last week. Yeah. May have noticed that apparently there are people doing very dirty things in that game with the character creation.
Oh, man. I'm just...
So this takes us back to the King of Nipples from last episode?
So what you can do apparently is, yes, in Soul Calibur 4 you could put on suits and stuff, and this one it's like, hey, look, we're going to give you accessories to like put through your body, like arrows and I guess something else. Like,
you know the thing that I find that's going to be a problem? Not nudity and all that, but copyright. People are going to be recreating Marvel characters, recreating Capcom characters.
That last time, but
and how are they avoiding that? You can't really avoid that.
What they did with this one though is there's like screws and stuff that you can put. So the first thing people did was made women characters and then just put them in the worst places possible, and then they just kind of hang out there. And then you're fighting, and there's something that looks exactly like a dildo that
has
just
physics and everything
stuffed right up there, maybe more than one. And
like,
then
you can just let your imagination run.
I couldn't believe that they actually like.
Yeah, who tested that and was like, yeah, no one's gonna do anything with this.
Well,
we're
talking
like,
about Namco here.
Namco, yeah.
Namco, but like, who thought
Japanese developers?
That was like a pre-stage process.
Yeah.
Where somebody thought, oh, you want to be a great idea if we could jam random objects
Q&A
developers.
It was their job.
Fucking. In their body.
Maybe they didn't realize, like, yeah, arrows, that'd be really cool. That'd be awesome. And then it gets to the market. Yo, the first place I want to put this thing. Boom!
No, but honestly, if you were making a game, you were making your own game, wouldn't you want to break it and do the most obscene, ridiculous thing with it first before anybody else?
Sometimes you're kind of, it depends.
You're not thinking about that.
They modeled in fucking vagina.
Yeah, that was a weird one. There's these pants that apparently, I don't know if it's been modded in or whatever, but like it's pants that have open crotch. And it's just like vagina.
Yeah, vagina pants.
All out in there. And it's like modeled. And you're like, what the fuck?
They had to actually blur it out on some of the pictures.
I know like the talk they had to blur it out, but when you go to the actual link, you're like,
it's like full frontal.
Like, what the
what's the rating for the M, right?
I'm pretty sure it's M.
Yeah.
Then again, it might even be T.
It could be T, yeah.
Really no
a lot of
violence.
fighting games, yeah. There's not a lot of
blood
blood
flashes than blood.
Yeah. If you guys can let us know in the comment below, that'd be nice, because that's 13-year-olds. 13-year-olds are going to be like, yeah, I'm going to go buy that game.
Not that we advise any 13-year-olds to go play games.
If you're 13, don't
do it.
Don't listen to your parents.
Or men. It is your...
Yes.
Whatever.
I'm going to put 2 screws just right here.
Oh, wow. You know what? Screw you. That wasn't even that hard.
But,
that was weird.
This is expected.
Yeah,
just like I said.
Yeah.
It was expected. Yeah, you gotta expect that when you let people have creative brain over what they can do.
As long as like no major news people pick it up and be like, look at the sexual shade and putting games now.
Yeah. NBC. This is a major report. Children.
As your child being a pedophile.
A guy like playing Soul Calibur and then like Chris Hansen walks in. Why don't you have a seat over there? I'm already on the couch. No, just change seats. We gotta talk about this. Why are you doing this?
No. Chris Hansen from Dateline NBC.
And you've just inserted a plastic thing in your character's vagina. Anyway.
Jesus.
Not only that, it could be anywhere. But
yeah,
there's lots of human orifices, but once
again,
I'll let your imagination run wild.
Why am I doing this with my dildo bottle?
Anyway. Nice dildo bottles, by the way, guys.
Fucking Soul Calibur. What
Smart
have you done?
water.
Great advertising, almost.
It's beep water.
It's super spooky.
We'll just blur out the logos.
I don't really want it because I've been holding it like the entire time. If it's blurred out, it'll just look like I'm literally. I'm like drinking it like.
Just a
what
big
is Riccio
blur.
putting in his mouth?
We can color correct it to
tastes so good around my mouth.
Oh god.
But anyway.
Oh god.
So something else that we want to talk about. Natural Selection 2 put out a new gameplay trailer. For those of you who've never played Natural Selection 2, it was an old Half-Life 1 mod.
Natural Selection 1.
Yeah. Well, yeah, 1. Sorry, it was an old Natural Selection.
Natural section
mod.
Natural
it was a pitted whatever. It was Marines versus aliens, and it was like had a first person shooter thing going on, and there was like commanders of each team, which would kind of look at the game like StarCraft almost, like it literally kind of looked like it. And you could build buildings. There was resources to capture, but the units were people, and there would be like builders, and pretty sweet. It was really awesome.
It reminds me kind of like the Battlefield 2 Commander mode. Slash subcom.
It was like that.
If your commander dies, game over.
It was like Battlefield in the way that you could like ask for things and like drop like items and ammo.
So your commander can drop in supplies.
You drop in supplies and stuff, but you would also be building stuff and kind of like taking care of stuff and like talking to.
I like also
seeing
like the camera from the monsters.
Yeah, it's cool. Aliens? You always have it like in the mouth, in the fangs,
so you can actually eat stuff. Like it
looked really good. Yeah, certainly check it out.
So the second one,
the dynamic mapping.
The second one looks really good. It looks the lighting, the atmosphere. There's like this weird creep thing that they managed to code in. It looks really sick.
That's cool. Yeah, but it looks pretty awesome.
Yeah. Plus, like the funnest thing about that game is being an alien and just scaring the shit out of your friends.
Well, it was really cool. Like there was one that like jumped up on the wall, then roof, and then fucking power launched itself, and it was just like, and then it cut black just when it was about to hit. It was just insane.
They're probably saving a lot of that stuff.
Yeah. Well, a lot of the stuff's actually from the first game. I know you can buy the beta for it that'll unlock on Steam.
Buy a beta?
Like you pre-order the game,
and then you get beta.
Okay.
Yeah, at least that's what I'm pretty sure you can still do.
Yeah.
But
it's pretty awesome.
I don't know when it's coming out. It's coming out for consoles, I think, as well.
Really?
PCs and consoles.
I might have just said that unknowingly, but I think it might be.
Oh, that's
cool. I remember seeing like pre-order things. I think it's an Xbox.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But
we'll post details in the description below.
Yeah,
put the link to the video.
As well as a new name change happened. Apparently, I think today almost. True Crime. You guys ever played those Xbox games?
Hell yeah, True Crime,
Streets of LA, and then there was like the other one, Streets of True Crime. They were both terrible.
True Crime.
Yeah, they're both
wasn't there one that was just called True Crime as well?
Yeah, maybe. I think the first
True Crime New York.
I think it was True Crime, and then True Crime
Streets of LA.
I think so.
And then that was it.
Yeah,
I feel like there was another one.
Was the Hong Kong one that
produced it?
Well, they were working.
Ones, no,
they were working on the Hong Kong one.
Yeah, they were working on the Hong Kong one. They showed it like VJ's last year.
Yeah,
I really hope they continue with whatever we saw.
Yeah, what they showed today was they changed the name, I guess. Well, I think Square Enix bought it, and they changed the name from True Crime to Let Sleeping Dogs Lie.
Yep.
And
isn't it just Sleeping Dogs?
No, Let Sleeping Dogs Lie.
Yeah. And the trailer they showed was no gameplay. It was just some crazy fight scene.
It was live action,
straight out of like a Japanese crazy. Fight
more so a teaser.
Yeah,
yeah.
It was.
Honestly, I would watch the fucking movie if it was like that.
It looks like a movie. It looks pretty good.
It was fucking brilliant.
What scares me is that apparently, from what they were saying from a lot of people who managed to see True Crime's Hong Kong
before they
it didn't look that
wrap the project.
Great, I think they were saying, and then the fact that it's still going to come out in 2012, I think it says in the trailer. I don't know how much they actually are going to have the time to change.
Yeah, because if they're overhauling the complete project, changing the title, changing the dev team, that's a huge
Then again, with Square Enix's money behind it, maybe they'll
That's true. They
made Deus Ex. They've got all those little children just coding.
Yeah. they got a coding farm.
Jelly
it's like
keyboards.
Thousands of PCs. they're all wired and like handcuffed to the computer. You can't go anywhere until you finish 6,000 lines of code.
It's terrible. They don't do this.
Lies.
I bet your games would get done on time then.
Wait.
Valve, you know what to do.
Valve, go to.
I want real good people coding my games.
No, we're just kidding. No. But wow.
You made $1 today.
It looked good, and if they can, like the way I'm seeing the project right now, if that's their target render, that would be amazing.
Well,
I don't know.
We were waiting for
at
the end of the trailers and be like PlayStation.
Some sort of like
Oh shit!
PlayStation.
Oh my brain.
Yeah. So real, it makes your eyes bleed.
I'm gonna puke rainbows.
Oh my god.
Puke rainbows.
But I don't think it's gonna look anything like that.
No, not at all.
Like that.
Not at all.
But it's Square Enix. I got high hopes. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah,
it looks like an action game.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be more
third-person action.
Yeah, most likely.
Probably less open world anyway.
But it would be interesting if you actually had like kind of like GTA style, where it was like third person, or Uncharted style, where you did your fights, but you could block and then.
I was thinking more like Kane and Lynch.
Shaky cam.
Kane and Lynch, yeah.
I think it'd be another like shaky cam close up, like really gritty game would be pretty sweet.
Yeah, Kane and Lynch too.
But I think with the fight, like if they model the fight style after, like it's not going to be the same as the.
I think it to be probably QuickTime heavy if it's anything like they showed in the. But I would still love that. I'd be like, just mace that guy in the face. Broke that guy's arm.
Just like
all about timing.
Like I think that would be really cool if they did something like that. Like it's QuickTimey, but even still, how fucking badass would you be if you just hit a button, your guy flips a knife and just does this? Like that's
scalps
fucking...
the guy, chokes the guy out with your scalp, and just fucking.
So they gotta get the mechanics.
Yeah, hopefully the mechanics will be something like that.
Yeah, we'll see.
Flowy.
High hopes.
So next on the list, Mass Effect 3 demo details leaked. So not leaked. Got told.
Yeah, I read it on the Bioware forums today, actually.
Yeah, that's what
so apparently they're saying, so Mass Effect 3 demo / multiplayer beta drops on February 14th, Valentine's Day. So for all you women out there, if you have boyfriends that are into Mass Effect, then you are in trouble.
Just give them a few hours to play the demo a few times, and then...
More like the entire day, so your entire Valentine's might be ruined. So if you have a boyfriend who has an Xbox or a computer or something... Burn it, unplug the cable, cut the cable, damage something, I don't know. I probably shouldn't be endorsing this. I'm not endorsing this, by the way. But
you can send all your history.
This is approved. I didn't give any of these ideas out.
This is for the women, because I feel sorry for some of them. No, honestly, I actually do.
Yeah,
I'm serious right now. Like,
it's going to be
It's going to be a disastrous Valentine's Day for some people.
Tons of spouses are going to be murdered.
Yeah, like even IGN, they were like putting up that pie chart, like Valentine's Day, like 100%. That's
like taken from Reddit.
What was it? Oh wow, Reddit. Everything comes from Reddit. Anyways, yeah. So they're saying.
I got the info here. If you want to read it off, or
yeah, I guess. So the demo, So the demo's gonna be both multiplayer and single player.
Yep.
The multiplayer is gonna be only accessible for people that pre-ordered Battlefield 3. Well, not pre-ordered. People that own Battlefield 3 limited edition.
Do you have any idea if that means that I have to, like, if I have it on PC, like if I bought Battlefield on PC, if like that's going to count?
Apparently, you take your Battlefield key and you put it into Mass Effect.
That'd be sweet.
And it activates the multiplayer.
That'd be sweet.
Yeah, so that's how they said it's going to work, and it's all working through Origin. And also, apparently, they're saying that it might not be exclusive to Battlefield players. So apparently, they're saying. Don't know what they're going to do, but it's a timed exclusive.
Is this demo only on the Xbox?
No. Xbox, PS3, PC.
Nice. Okay, perfect.
So it's for everybody.
Nice.
Yeah, so everybody's getting the demo.
Yeah.
For, February 14th, Valentine's Day. Multiplayer is for Battlefield Limited Edition owners.
Yep.
So if you don't have a copy of Battlefield Limited Edition, you want to play the Mass Effect 3 co-op / multiplayer.
Okay.
I don't really know what they're going to show because I know there's co-op as well. Okay. I'm guessing they're not going to show co-op.
Probably not. They'll probably have like one multiplayer map.
Yeah.
A couple of different power-ups.
I haven't seen any multiplayer stuff, so I have no idea what I'm heading into.
Co-op, though, for Mass Effect 3.
I thought there was co-op like campaign.
I thought that
It's not. Yeah, it's co-op only, but it's not like campaign through the single player.
It's like a side story. Or
it's a side story with actual side characters.
Like it's not even.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, knowing this looks beautiful.
Knowing Bioware, they're gonna pull it off.
This is my.
They wouldn't have done it. They wouldn't have. Honestly, Bioware, knowing them, they wouldn't have done it if they didn't know that it worked well.
Yeah.
And they've been saying for years, like Mass Effect 1 and 2, people would be like, "Oh, please multiplayer co-op, please." They're like, "No." Now they're like, "Here you go." I'm still kind of like iffy about it.
Yeah, They literally have to do.
I've read a couple of previews and apparently they've executed.
Yeah.
So
they pretty much have to do perfect though, because if ever the co-op seems to suck and something even pops up in the single player where it's going to be partially lagging, they're just going to get shit on. You worked on the co-op. You fucking wrote the story.
Yeah, and it's gonna actually
Mass Effect that story.
See, I don't want the multiplayer and the co-op experience to ruin the single player.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the way I'm looking at it.
Can you guys remember where you were at the moment where you saw the Mass Effect 3 trailer?
I don't think I've ever actually fully seen it yet.
Mass Effect trailer?
I was in an EB Games.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I just happened to turn around and I saw the trailer and I was just like,
wasn't it at
gripped my
BGAs?
groin and fell over and was like spasming.
Wasn't it?
You knew you're like,
I think
this is
going to
disappear on Valentine's Day whenever the fuck I know the demo is going to probably come out.
It was hilarious.
I'm super excited to play it. I'm not going to play the single player. I'm going to try the multiplayer.
Yeah. I'm going to remain in my like blackout. I haven't seen the
blackout,
trailers.
media blackout.
I'm not going to play.
I'm considering the media blackout, but honestly, I feel like I deserve something for pre-ordering Battlefield.
I don't know. The trailer looks really good.
I'm excited for it.
It's going to be awesome.
So February 14th, check it out.
Yeah. One last quick thing I guess I wanted to mention in the news. I mean, like, for those of you who have a PS3, maybe heard of the game Journey. Finally got announced that it is done and it'll be coming out at one point.
Journey is that game with the desert, right?
Yeah, the desert. Wait, it's like a third person.
Wait.
It doesn't.
I thought that game was already launched.
No. So that's fine.
Where have I been?
It's like this, like you roam the desert and it's got like crazy sand physics. You just walk around. You're just like this dude. There's like,
the
no real story. Yeah,
you
find like little things that make your cloth longer. There's multiplayer, but it's like you roam and you just might find another player and you just you can't talk and you can't.
Yeah, it's the
it's
mute.
Just crazy,
your character's mute, doesn't talk.
PSN.
Yeah, it's I think from the makers of like who made like
I think
Flower
Pixel
and
Eden.
No, it's not a Pixel.
Flower.
It's
One of those sparkly color
whoever made
music
Flower,
games.
I think, is the people.
Yeah,
that
one of
made
those
Flower
games.
and
You know what's gonna happen is if it comes out
Well,
and the physics look really good, someone's gonna buy it up and use the physics in a real game, like not a real game, but like in another game.
Well, this is made from a huge company. It's not
Really?
just like an indie thing. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it's actually like they make a lot of sick games.
Oh, okay.
At least like smaller downloadable size. But it looks cool. I don't know. I've been waiting for it.
I've been
while,
waiting for it for a
so-
while. I
I'll
didn't
check
know
it out.
that it wasn't out yet. So when's that coming out?
They still haven't released anything
Oh, so
about
they
it. It's
completed
just
the
'cause-
project?
Yeah, they
It's
said it's
gone
done. Now
gold?
they're just waiting for Sony to be like, yeah, that comes
So
out.
it's gone gold, basically.
Yeah.
They're just waiting for
Yeah.
certifications and
Yeah.
whatnot. Sweet.
So that's pretty.
Fuck
Yeah,
yeah, Journey. Nice.
Sweet.
Check it out.
We'll have to take a look at that. We'll see.
We'll put a trailer down below.
Which brings us to the releases of, I guess, well, this week I should be in quotations because, like, today's a Wednesday that we're recording this, so we're going to mention maybe today's as well as, like, next week's Wednesday.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so let's start with something that's this week. I know Gotham City Impostors came out this week. That's been getting some kind of...
Okay, can I say something about this game? So the first time I saw it was the VGAs.
Yeah.
They showed it off right after Batman Arkham City,
Oh.
which was stupid play. I don't know who the developer of Arkham or Impostors is.
I'm not sure.
I'm pretty sure it's not Rocksteady, but I feel like saying it's the same publisher.
Publisher probably, because I'm pretty sure they have to own the rights to the Battlefield.
But it
Batman.
looks it looks like TF2, but it's Batman.
I think that was the point, though.
Yeah.
I think it was just supposed to be a shoot 'em up.
It feels like a milk. Like they're just trying to make money. Like
Yeah,
It is
it came out for the PC, PS3, and 360. I believe it's $15. From what I've been hearing from the PC version, at least, is that it's very much so a console port. I haven't actually played it myself. I don't.
when are developers gonna learn? Stop with the console ports.
But sometimes they're okay.
Sometimes they're okay.
I mean, this one
but
apparently, in terms
honestly.
of graphical things, you can only change the resolution. There's no like not even VSync, not even textures or anything.
Wow.
I think so.
So
It
you
runs
can't even
on.
choose your graphical options.
I don't think so. And then
Brutal.
there's
Reminds me of
Windows-
Crisis 2, Week 1.
No, it still had some.
Yeah, it was really minimal. But, yeah.
But anyway.
Oh, you want to touch it? Nope.
So it also uses Games Windows Live, which means...
This is a really broken system.
Oh, that was
Sometimes
like me with Bread Rising 2, better known as Dead Rising 2, better known as the Yeast expansion. I love Bread Rising 2.
I have issues with Games Windows Live when I play Arkham City. It just like crashes my game.
Really?
Yeah.
It's brutal.
It's not bad. I mean, if
Like, I just recently uninstalled the marketplace for Games for Windows because it uses so much like RAM.
it's not always open though.
I know, but it was set for mine to just start
okay.
up all the time. It's just like, why is this here? Gone. I just left it redistributable. That's all I need.
So maybe I'll look at more stuff on Gotham City in case it ends up being good. But I'm
It
probably
looks more like just a
yeah.
retarded time. Just like sit around, have fun, like
And I've got other games for
I
that.
don't remember if we mentioned most of these last week, but I know. Well, obviously, Darkness 2 came out this Wednesday. This Tuesday that just passed. We talked a lot about that. Looks really awesome. Try that. The demos.
Darkness 2 demo's still available.
Yeah. Kings of Amalur came out.
I'm gonna try that
demos
demo
for that
tonight.
as
How
well.
much time is a time demo, right?
It's a
Yeah.
time demo once you get past the tutorial.
So
Yeah, so
do
it's like
tutorial.
30 to 40 minutes
Yeah, I
tutorial,
think
and then
so.
you have 45 minutes to go
Yeah.
fuck
Nice.
around and
So
kill something.
40 minutes demo roughly.
No,
check that
like
out.
an
So
hour
what
and a
else?
half.
The Jack and Daxter
wow.
collection came out, I think, this
Jack
week.
and Daxter collection came out on February 7th, so yesterday.
So I think that's pretty...
Yeah.
I'm
It
pretty
got
sure
some
it's
good
PS3
scores. So basically it's just
only, though, right?
Jack and Daxter 1, 2, just
Yeah.
all the games
Just
just
a
put
pack.
together. Racing
I
games.
missed out on all those. I'd never really owned a PS2, so I might check
dude,
Oh,
those
Yeah, Jack and
good
Daxter.
games, man. Good games, and they're remastered as well.
Really?
Yeah,
Well,
in HD.
that's not bad. So
Definitely
they
wanna
don't
check
look
it
like
out.
ass all the time.
Probably run at 60 frames.
Yeah,
which is
they are.
sweet.
They look good.
Speaking of PS3, we got the Uncharted 3 DLC that came out. It's co-op maps. It's named Co-op Fort. Looks like it's like
Co-op Fort DLC.
Yeah, it looks like it's a mini story. I never actually played the co-op for Uncharted 3 because I didn't finish it yet.
Yeah.
But I think
Yeah,
it's
it looks
just
cool.
like objective-based mini kind of like story, shoot things, keep going forward.
Yeah.
Looks pretty fun. I don't know how expensive any of these things are. I probably should check that.
Yeah.
But
And-
Probably like 10, 15 bucks.
Yeah, about that. It wouldn't be over that.
No.
and then going on to next week, which is going to be February 14th, is the Tuesday.
Yep.
Dear Esther's coming out on Steam, $10 game. We talked
Which
about
I'm
this.
going to pick
I'm excited
up
for.
as soon as it comes out.
Yeah.
I think
I'm
waiting for that.
I don't know if game's the proper term for it, but
yeah, we don't even know what we're getting into.
I'm gonna pick that up on Tuesday, and I'm gonna play the shit out of that for the.
So I don't know.
Depending how long it is.
Yeah,
right?
I think it's maybe
a 6-hour game.
I don't even think so. I think it's like maybe roughly an hour or two.
Yeah,
but it's like a story though.
It's a story.
I don't know. I
just want the narrative.
Yeah, I just want to experience it at least.
Yeah, it looks awesome.
And what else is going on? Oh, Jagged Alliance back in action. Never actually played a Jagged Alliance game, but apparently it's an RTS weird kind of World War II weird thing. That's coming out.
Nice.
And I saw online, I didn't actually double check, I probably should have, but it said Brothers in Arms Furious 4 comes out next week.
Really?
Furious 4?
Yeah. I don't know. I
haven't been keeping up with that game.
I don't think that was
since
bad.
E3. Was it announced at E3?
But I haven't
it looks like a TF2
I'm pretty sure that release date was wrong, but I figured
I'm pretty sure it's not out yet.
And of course, we've got the ME3 demo coming out on the 14th.
Of course. So, no one's gonna miss that one.
No. But if you guys really do value your Mass Effect experience, just media blackout. Don't play the demo.
Yeah, you might not want to.
Yeah.
I'm saying this from the heart because I love both games.
You never know, it might just be like an action part.
Yeah, well, there was a whole bunch of people data mined the shit out of the pre-op demos, which... Don't be that asshole.
Don't be that person. People put effort and time and hours of their lives.
Read the Wikipedia page.
Don't do that.
Don't be the guy that tells you guys that in Mass Effect 3.
Fucking.
Pulling earphones out of their head.
Just shoot you right in the fucking face.
Yeah.
Other than that, I think there's a few other smaller games that may have they're coming out.
Yeah.
I didn't really see anything else.
Yeah.
A
lot of small XBLA PSN games coming out these weeks.
Oh, that happens like every day. They just explode out. So we'll, I guess, move on to the questions.
Yeah. So we have some Twitter questions. We got 2 from Docat this time, and we have 1 from GuruLinks. It should be mentioned that these were received possibly some point last week, but our Twitter thing wasn't really showing it on TweetDeck on mentions, and it was
all fucked up.
It was weird, so we missed out on some questions.
And you can send it to our email right now. I have it synced to my phone, so I do get it right away.
Me too.
Send it to.
So if you guys send us emails, we will all receive them.
EunityGaming
at
gmail.com. Yeah, it'll be below too.
As well as comments below, feel free to submit them there.
It'll be everywhere.
Yeah, we read them all the time.
Yeah, anywhere you guys see, we'll have links down there. So our first question is from Docat, and he says, is there any game that you have started or maybe not yet started, but at least that you haven't finished yet that you want to? That was really confusing.
I have a list.
Yeah, I've got a decent list.
I have a backlog of games.
Yeah, we started off with I did a whole bunch of them during the marathon, and I got about 4 or 5 hour stints of them.
Yeah, me too.
And then I kind of got sidetracked by some of the bigger games that we were playing all at once.
Yeah.
I want to finish up the Assassin's Creed game series.
I want to get started with Assassin's Creed.
I haven't really.
I played the first one only.
I haven't really done much of Revelations yet. I got it. Started playing.
Wait, so did you actually finish Brotherhood, or?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
I finished Brotherhood.
How'd you like it?
I loved it.
Nice.
Except for being dry humped by a guard.
Yeah,
that was fucking retarded. I'm still fucking angry about that.
He's been scarred for life.
I really enjoyed it because I like the Assassin's Creed games.
Yeah,
I
they're
really
good.
do.
Yeah.
It's something fresh. Yeah, it kind of gets a little repetitive, but
I feel like they've been coming out every year, kind of.
Every year and a half.
If you don't actually play them during that year and you wait a bit and you go back to them, it always just feels fresh again.
Yeah,
it feels really awesome. Yeah. I like it.
Yeah. Even AC1, I watched my buddy play it last week. It looks good.
Tough after you play Assassin's Creed 2.
It's true. Assassin's Creed 2 apparently is a big drastic leap. I played 7 seconds of Assassin's Creed 2 and I stopped.
Jesus.
I was in the Animus walking around and then I just turned off the Xbox.
Really?
Yeah. I regret it. I'm gonna.
So that's my big one. Is Assassin's Creed Revelations is what I want to do.
Nice.
I want to get it done and good.
I'm gonna shoot it over to you because I have a retarded.
Yeah, you can literally go on for hours.
Pare it down to
me personally. I want to get back into Skyrim. 1.4 launched, so I started playing
downloading
a few minutes
the
ago.
high-res texture pack.
High-res texture pack for Skyrim for all you PC graphics whore.
Oh Jesus!
That love graphics. I don't know. I'm a graphics
it's going
fan.
to be brilliant.
It looks amazing. Yeah, if you guys have powerful systems and you can blame all those consoler people. No, I'm not going to start a console over here. I'm kidding. High-res texture pack released by.
It's going to be awesome.
They put that out, and also Valve, we forgot to mention, put out an actual, not Wheatley, but you can put up one of the Portal 2 characters into your Skyrim game now.
Yeah.
And
that's a secret.
what happens is if you guys have played Portal 2, Wheatley may or may not find his way
the
into
little
space.
robot, right?
Yeah, may or may not find his way
So
into
was that
space.
that was the Easter egg, right?
Yeah, that was one of them.
Kind of. No, it's something that's in it. Anyway, when you look up, because when you're leveling up, you kind of look at the stars, you kind of see Wheatley just flying around in space. Just
that is so cool.
Apparently. So that's pretty sweet.
Nice. Get on you,
anyway,
team.
back to this.
Yeah, so Skyrim 1.4, I definitely want to get back in it. It looks butter smooth, runs better. Arkham City, and get back into that.
Yeah.
I'm hearing rumors of Battlefield 3 DLC coming out soon, so I want to get back into that before that happens.
Did you finish the single player? Or?
I finished single player. I'm playing a shit ton of multiplayer.
So you want to finish it by getting
I'm almost prestige. Well, the way the ranking system works, I actually discovered the other day, is you go from 1 to 45, and then when you get to 45, you're a colonel, and then you just go through the colonel ranks, and it's like silver, like bronze, gold, and then like gold and silver mixed together. It's crazy.
You are 1/3 gold and a little bit
Battlefield,
of platinum and a touch of
Arkham
copper.
City, Skyrim, and I want to say Rage, but I don't know.
I couldn't do it.
I can't do it.
Rage is
like,
really
not
fun
right now.
until the last minute.
I just don't have time for it right
Yeah.
now.
Okay.
But Rage, I'll get into it eventually.
Actually, I touched Borderlands again.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah,
I think you mentioned
I mentioned that yesterday. Yeah.
That's
was good.
That's it for me. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Kingdoms. I'm gonna start that. Yeah. I really I like it.
Man.
2 paired to 2.
Yes. 2 games.
I just want to like make a list. Real
5
quick.
games.
Like Uncharted
10
3,
games.
the Assassin's Creed, Skyrim, Witchers, fucking Witcher 2. I should say.
Stop playing The Witcher 2 on my
Stop
PC.
sleeping.
Like Batman.
Yeah, let's just go back-to-back gaming, non-stop streaming.
Killzone.
Killzone.
I'm halfway through Killzone.
I want to play Alpha Protocol.
Dead Rising, Alpha Protocol.
Bro,
yeah.
We're just gonna
Don't
keep
do it.
mentioning games. I don't know. If I had to pick one though that I really want to finish,
Just one game.
I'd probably have to say Witcher 2. I really
Oh,
want
yeah.
to sink some time into.
Yeah, me too.
Here's
I
some
stopped
dirt.
right in the middle of it. I love that game.
Let's fuck.
Which one?
Witcher 2.
Here's some dirt. Let's
Nice.
fuck.
Me personally, one game I want to add to my list, Forza 4. I played it during the marathon, and I'm a big simulation guy. I loved it.
I want to play Train
It was
Simulator.
amazing.
Yeah.
Hey, don't make fun of those games. They're awesome. There's those conductors that had nothing
You
better
have to play it
to do.
enough until you're.
I'm not.
With trains.
I can go play Train Simulator.
So I just say Witcher 2 for mine that I really want to finish.
Nice.
And his second question was: are there any games that you've pre-ordered recently, and what made you pre-order them?
I honestly haven't pre-ordered anything.
What was the last time you pre-ordered a game? Was there any DLC like?
Well,
yeah,
for me personally, like the last game that I actually received from a pre-order was Battlefield 3.
Okay.
But the only game that I have pre-ordered that I'm waiting for now is Diablo 3. That's it.
my
That is it.
I remember.
I've had that pre-order for like 5 years.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The last time I pre-ordered a game was Cataclysm.
Oh jeez, wow.
Damn.
See, with
Was there
what
a
happened?
reason, or just because you want to make sure that you got
It's
it?
a long
Oh
time.
man, it was right when I was
It's
like
always
really
been
big
good.
into like rating and everything,
Yeah.
and so it's just
I need the experience.
as soon as it was announced and it was like pre-order stuff, I was like, okay,
Done.
I'll
I'm
take
waiting
it.
for the
I'll take
updates,
the special
yeah.
edition,
Yeah.
like, and server was patching and everything. I was one of those bastards hitting like F5 repetitively, and then as soon as 12 o'clock hit and it was like 12:01, and I wasn't logged in, I was like, what the fuck is this?
Why is the
server's fucking
server
down.
like
was
the
actually
loading
3
bar
a.m.
is so
today.
slow?
Oh, sorry, 3 a.m. But it was just like,
Yeah.
but it was like,
I was pissed.
It's because we're EST. That's why.
yeah. Well, the thing was, I played.
Damn you, Pacific time.
I played from 3 in the morning.
Cool.
I played from 3 in the morning till about 12 at night,
I didn't.
and straight.
I got fucking angry at the first. Like I was first in is like lagging. I couldn't
I
kill
was-
shit.
yeah.
Steal my
I
job. I
was-
was like,
I was the guy in line
Really?
waiting for my copy, and I didn't get one.
oh, you should have pre-ordered.
Bitch.
My current games.
Whatever.
that
My guilt
actually-
didn't need be. They
my-
rated without me.
My current games that actually have pre-ordered right now
Yeah.
is only Singularity and not Singularity. I always say that shit. It's shit.
Did you finish that game, by the way?
Singularity?
Yeah.
a long time ago.
Okay.
How was it? Good?
But it was awesome. What the fuck is that game? Syndicate.
Ah.
So I got
The
Syndicate.
titles are so similar.
Yeah, I know, I keep
I
calling it
totally
that.
understand where you're coming from.
Jesus
So
Christ.
Syndicate. Fuck. Syndicate.
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 Diablo 3.
Wait, what was,
No,
what was
not
the
yet.
name?
I want to wait
What-
for
what was the name?
Syndicate.
You want for a solid release
Syndicate.
date? Solid
Yeah,
release
so,
date?
no, whenever they announce that there's like the collector's edition, what's in it, then I'm going to drop exactly
Oh,
for that.
yeah.
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
So-
I just want the game. I don't care
Yeah.
about any
Ah.
statues or anything.
But no, the reason I pre-ordered them was just because, well, I think Mass Effect has some pre-order bonuses that I don't
Yeah.
even really know.
But
I was able to just get a
have
sick
a
deal.
model of.
You got that
Shepherd.
sick deal, yeah.
Oh no, I bought
Yeah.
the digital versions.
Oh.
So the reason I got a sick deal on them, I was able to get like 30% off the digital collector's edition.
Yeah,
and
speaking of that, did they officially transition?
Yeah, they're done.
Syndicate. Yeah.
Syndicate. Did they officially transition?
They're done.
So Direct to Drive transitioned over to GameFly now, but I have not visited them since because it just is a cluster.
GameFly?
To find anything on there now.
Whatever.
Yeah. Plus GameFly's American.
American.
I can't actually do anything on there because it's always.
We love you,
"We can ship it
Americans,
to your
but
door." No, you
honestly,
can't,
sometimes we have so many issues dealing with like American services. Like,
yeah.
they
Now
hate
that
us.
Direct to Drive is there.
Why does Hulu hate us? Why?
But those are the ones that I've actually ported just because I got them for cheap. For
Nice.
last game that I actually pre-ordered that had like a bonus attached to it that I cared about.
Yeah.
I can't even remember. No, not even. I don't
Me
know.
for me it was Halo 3. The helmet. Yeah. That was epic.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome.
That was epic.
I beat up a kid.
I
for
want to
a
say
watch.
the goggles for Modern Warfare, but I never got it. My buddy did.
Maybe
the night
Reach. I
vision
think you got
goggles.
Flaming,
Yeah.
Flaming Skull for Reach. No, that's I bought the fucking huge pack that came with. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Nice.
Yeah.
I haven't pre-ordered games in a while.
Yeah, I just normally get them on release day.
Yeah.
I don't really care.
Yeah,
about
and now like everything's starting to move digital. It's just like it's all about like
Yeah.
pre-purchasing online and then just
Well,
getting the
yeah,
game
I-
at 12
I-
o'clock on the dot
Yeah.
instead of waiting in line.
I pre-purchased a lot of games online, but I mean ones that actually had like a trinket or some sort of DLC attached, like at GameStop. I haven't done that in a while.
Yeah,
I just
that's
guess
true.
I don't
Yeah,
care
no, it all
anymore.
depends on what's happening. And
Yeah.
we definitely have somebody totally fucking with us in the background, and I love it. It's absolutely hilarious.
Nice. All right. So so it was that one. Our next question is from Guru Links. She asks, "What is your worst game of 2011 and why?"
Mine was Dragon Age 2.
Really?
Just
I don't
because,
like your answer.
just because I loaded into it,
That bad,
was
yeah.
playing it, and the textures were shit. I walked up to a fire, and it was like just literally.
Were you playing on
top-
PC?
No, PS3.
That's probably why.
And it just, I fucking hated it. I didn't
I
like
played
it.
it on
I didn't like
PC,
it. So,
I
If they're
had a
coming out
box.
for every console, they should probably make it good.
Yeah.
yeah,
But,
I played it for about 3 hours and was like, fucking, I'm done. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it looked better on Xbox and PS3 apparently. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I was done with it pretty quick.
You 2011?
Worst game?
Okay.
I don't know. Why are you asking?
You never
this?
remember the bad ones.
if
You
you
never
want,
remember the bad
Well,
ones.
we'll
You don't
just-
want to. You just
yeah, well, you just mix this in with the second part of the question was, what's your worst game ever?
ever.
played? So just maybe forget the
Even
2011.
that question is like I've played a lot of crummy
I
games.
know mine right off the top.
There's only one that comes to mind that's
You know what?
like,
You know what? Oh, go ahead.
that's
I'll
actually
think
like
about mine.
seriously like I
you have
was
one?
really
Go
excited
ahead.
for and like really just shit on me when I got it just over the face. Perfect
actually-
Dark Zero.
Yeah.
When that,
Dude,
that was-
really?
that was
I
lo-
love that game.
Yeah. Anyway, it was
Not
lo-
as much
it was-
as I wanted to, but
Yeah. Anyway, it was launch. I was really excited to get a
that was my
360.
first Xbox game.
I was like the day the 360 came out, I tried to get one. I didn't get it, and I would like go to every store.
Really?
And then like 2 days into like the next week, or no, it was still in that first week. I managed to find one in some random fucking ass to nowhere store, and I was like, holy shit, yeah, Perfect Dark, fuck, oh my god! And I bring it home and I put it in. I'm like,
Jetpacks.
this is really not good at all.
Dude, you
I
gotta
just
think
was
about
just-
it though. It was the first launch title. Rare was like shuffling.
Yeah, I know.
The company was shuffling
But it was
hardcore.
And
Microsoft
just
was
like
shitting on them,
So
apparently.
just like, why did I just
I know.
spend like
I agree with you.
$700?
But honestly,
and this is just a piece of shit.
I played that
so-
game. I pulled a 3-day marathon playing that game.
Really?
That was my
You
first 360
are-
game that I actually enjoyed.
Really
Well,
patient.
And then
Yeah.
I was, and then what was that other fairy game that came out the same?
Cameo
year?
was fucking
Cameo
awesome.
Elements of Power. I enjoyed that game a lot.
I
as well.
remember like being like, what the fuck am I gonna like? So it
I was
came
like,
with
I like
Perfect
this
Dark
game.
and Cameo.
Yeah, I got both games.
And I was like,
bundled with the
it came with
360.
it. So it was, for some reason, the only place I
Wasn't
could
it
go.
like $800 when it
Yeah,
came?
when I bought it, I had to get it in a bundle.
I bought
so
a
it was the only
TV that
way
day
to-
as well. I was like, you
it
know
was
what? Might as well buy a
750.
45 inch.
Anyway, it was 750, and I
Yeah.
bought it, and I was like, well, okay, like, well, I'm never gonna play Cameo, but whatever, it comes with it.
Nice.
It's the only way I can buy this. And then I like, hey, Perfect Dark, so I put Cameo in. And I was like, oh, this is really
Yeah,
fun.
it was. Yeah, it was.
Oh, yeah.
fun.
But,
It was
yeah.
fun.
Perfect
But
Dark
honestly, there was
was-
nothing. There's no shooter game, so I was like,
Mine-
I felt had to do it.
My worst one
Mm-hmm.
was Alone in the Dark.
Alone
Really?
in the Dark.
I actually
Because
I thought it was pretty sick.
And now
I
you-
played through a lot of it, but the
And now you're saying Alone in the Dark? I didn't enjoy Alone in the Dark, but something I hated more than Alone in the Dark? Alan Wake.
Oh wow, you guys fucking suck.
Alan Wake.
I didn't like.
No,
Alone
it's
in the
not because I
Dark.
didn't like Alan Wake, but it wasn't as good as they hyped it up to be. Oh, first DX10 game ever,
Well, that doesn't make
best
it the
lighting
worst
ever.
game.
This is going to be technological advancements. We're Microsoft. This is going to be the best game ever. Game comes out.
That was really.
Oh, derp. Okay. All right.
That was more Remedy. That was like, this is gonna be crazy.
Yeah,
story. And I
no.
was like,
Did you see all the shit that they were saying before the game came out?
It did good.
It did good, but not as good as it should have done.
No, I mean like look wise, like it looked good.
Yeah, it looked good, but the mechanics weren't as like fleshed out as I
never
wanted
played
it to be.
so I never got to really do it.
I was terrified. I'm not gonna lie, it scared the shit out of me. But from a technical point of view, it wasn't what I wanted. But the game itself,
there's only so much you can expect from an Xbox.
That's true.
Fair enough.
That's true. But yeah, that's mine, Alan Wake.
Is that for the...
So I'm not looking forward to the Alan Wake.
Any like
DLC or
absolutely
whatever's
worst games ever played before we just
horrible games?
Worst ever played.
I'd have to like go like retro ages, like my brain's not really working.
Mine's the Alone in the Dark.
Yeah,
I'll stick with Alan Wake.
I probably have to pick like some shitty fucking. I'm gonna just go ahead and say Space Giraffe. There, worst $5 ever spent on Xbox
Actually,
Live
did you guys
Arcade.
play the new Turok?
Turok?
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Turok.
You know the revamp version? Dude, no! Not as good as the original. No!
I've never really played
No!
it.
Yeah, I don't know.
No!
I like going up to the fucking...
I like the crossbow.
I just like the knife.
I like the crossbow. Everything else is like... Everything else is like...
You're just like a tank.
Cereal!
Yeah. Some guy's like, hey, what's going on? Fuck
It looked good, but it didn't really make sense.
Oh, okay.
A lot of things didn't make sense. Like, you're on an island. There's dinosaurs.
Yeah.
There's an island on a planet somewhere that you just space dropped in by. I don't know, it's weird.
It's really weird.
Just leave it alone.
No,
yeah.
Just leave it
There's
alone.
been a lot of bad games out there, but I like everything for some reason except for...
Best game of all time?
My face.
Okay.
Nice.
It was mainly just a thing that you always say, like, this is going to be the best game of all time.
Yeah,
this is going to be the best game. Week later.
If anybody wants to come play my face, hit me up.
He also does golden showers.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess that's it for the questions. So once again, if you guys want to submit some, feel free to submit it to the Twitter, which will be probably below. It's just UnityGaming.
Yes.
Comment on the video. Send us an email, unitygaming@gmail.com.
Yes.
We'll read like literally anything, even if it's not fully gaming related.
Yeah, we'll read it.
And not to be a bringer of sad news, but...
oh, yeah, I guess we should probably announce this. So next week, unfortunately, we are not going to be having a podcast up.
Yes.
No
for
podcast.
For good reason.
For good reason. We're going to be doing a lot of stuff for you guys.
Yeah, I'm going to be going to a wedding for a few days, so I'm not going to be able to play anything. I'm not going to really be here on a normal recording date.
You're going to be out of the
country.
country.
Then we have like midterms, or
you're going to be out of the province.
Yeah, it's going to be insane.
So
we'll get something up for you the week after.
Well, the important thing is for those of you who want to see just more content, what we're going to do is we'll try to get a podcast up at some point during like the weekend or something after or a week.
Yeah.
But as well, the week after next week, this is really confusing with all these weeks. I think it's like the 6th
week.
I'm going to say the 18th to the 26th or something.
Yeah.
We're going to have like a week off from school. I'm going to do in broadcast and stuff if anybody wants something to watch. So we'll put that in the link below.
Yeah.
But
and we're probably going to be playing a lot of games as well, so we're going to have a lot of stuff to talk about. And we'll be doing a lot of stuff with just Unity in general.
So
you guys are going to see some new stuff coming up. So,
and if there's anything you guys actually want us to do a dry run of, it's upcoming and you really
fresh
want to
new
see
game releases, AAA titles, AA titles, shitty titles,
B titles,
AA batteries,
D batteries,
the batteries.
Yeah, be like, hey, Riccio, Badhaso, Devin, you guys should play this game.
I've got to see you guys play this. I don't know why that sounds like that.
Anything that you want, just let us know.
Yeah, but we're in the process of making a list of games we're going to do for our next dry run segment.
For sure.
Yeah.
All right.
So sad.
But honestly, guys, we love you, and we will come back with much love.
If I could, and you were this microphone, I would just.
Oh god.
Okay, that's weird.
Totally
so you're gonna hear like.
Tongue is going in.
All right.
Tongue is going in.
Into
So thanks for watching episode number 4 of the UnityCast. I'm Riccio.
Catra.
The Catra.
Yes, in Canada here we are forced to learn French. By slavery, we are whipped into learning French.
EunityGaming, it is a Quebec pizza. It's Pop-Tart with a little ketchup and a cigarette butt.
In Canada, we learn how to speak French.
Yeah,
right now. Now we're insulting me. Thanks, guys.
Well, thank you guys for tuning in.
Yeah.
Once again, Riccio.
Batty. And Somppi. Perfect. Cheers, guys.
Take care.
Yeah.
We will see you after next week. With so much.